In the year 2147, humanity stood on the edge of extinction. The Earth, once vibrant, teeming with life, had become a desolate wasteland. Beneath fragile domes, the last remnants of humanity clung to survival, their existence powered by failing technology. Outside those domes, a world that no longer welcomed life. But even in the shadow of despair, there was one person who refused to surrender: Nova, a dreamer, an inventor, someone who saw possibilities where others saw nothing. One day, while searching through the remnants of her father's workshop, Nova uncovered something extraordinary. Hidden among the rusted tools and fading memories was a journal. Inside it were blueprints, plans for a device that could change everything: the Sun Spark. Not just a machine, but a hope. A system capable of harvesting limitless solar energy, powerful enough to restore the Earth, to save humanity. But there was a reason the Sun Spark had been abandoned. It was labeled impossible, too ambitious, too dangerous. Nova knew better. She knew what was at stake. If she failed, humanity would fade into history. But if she succeeded, the world might rise again. She took her vision to the council. "This is our chance," she said. But they dismissed her. "You're too young, too naive. It won't work." Nova didn't argue. She didn't plead. She simply walked away, determined to prove them wrong. Turning to the people, she shared her plan. She spoke with passion, with urgency, and for the first time in years, people began to believe. Kai, a brilliant tech engineer, joined her. Lyra, a scientist who had studied the Earth's hidden strengths, offered her expertise. And Arlo, a fearless scavenger, who knew every inch of the wastelands, pledged to guide them. Together they formed a team. The journey was dangerous. Rogue AI drones patrolled the wastelands, attacking anything that moved. Kai reprogrammed some of them, turning enemies into allies. A sandstorm, so fierce it seemed alive, almost buried them. But Arlo's instinct saved them all. In the heart of the wastelands, they stumbled upon a miracle: an underground reservoir, untouched for centuries. It was proof that Earth wasn't truly dead. Life still lingered, waiting for its moment. Nova sent messages back to the domes. Her words, filled with courage and hope, began to spread. People who had given up started to believe again. Even the skeptics felt a flicker of possibility. Finally, they reached their destination: an abandoned energy facility. It was here the Sun Spark could be built. But their relief was short-lived. The facility's ancient security AI activated its defense systems. Trapped inside, Nova and Kai worked against the clock. Every second felt like a lifetime, every failure a potential end. But Nova's resolve never wavered. And then it happened. The Sun Spark roared to life. Energy surged across the barren land, rippling like waves of light. Above, the sky began to clear. The clouds parted. Sunlight poured down, warming the Earth for the first time in generations. Seeds, buried for centuries, began to sprout. Rivers long dry started to flow. Life was returning. When Nova and her team returned to the domes, they weren't just hailed as heroes. They were seen as proof that change was possible. Nova stood before the people, her voice calm, steady, but filled with emotion. "This wasn't just my dream," she said. "It was ours. The future isn't built by waiting for miracles. It's built by those who dare to act, who believe in something greater than themselves." The council, humbled by their lack of vision, pledged to work alongside Nova. For the first time in centuries, the domes opened. Humanity stepped out, not as survivors but as creators of a new world. As Nova stood beneath the open sky, watching the Earth bloom once more, she whispered, "The power to change the world isn't in machines or tools. It's in us. The question is, will we use it? What will you do with your spark? The future is calling, waiting for you to answer."